From Software's 2016 release Dark Souls 3 is the sequel to Dark Souls.
But what about me?
You shut up and get back in your box. Sorry about that, guys. Dark Souls 3 is the sequel to Dark Souls. It has sold over 10 million copies worldwide and caused at least twice as many broken controllers and pathetic screaming rage quits from immature man babies on Twitch. But what the hell is it all about? Set many years after the events of both Dark Souls and, you know, that other game, the fire is once again fading, whatever in the name of all mystical bullshit that means, and the old lords of Cinder need to be returned to their thrones in order to start it up again. Which is a fancy way of saying someone needs to massacre them all senselessly and use them as firelighters. And guess which dickhead just got the job? You crawl out of bed reluctantly, like the lazy waste of space that your parents always told you you'd become, and without even grabbing a shower first, you make your way through a cemetery full of junkies until you find Spandex Gandalf, a giant warrior with a toothpick stuck in his chest. That looks painful, you think, so you pull it out and give him a gentle massage with your sword, but he's none too impressed and says,
"Welcome to Dark Souls, bitch."
You dispatch him with ease like the tutorial boss that he is and head onwards to the new and improved Firelink Shrine, where you meet the waifu keeper, a solid 7 out of 10, who says "thee" a little bit too much for my liking, and tells you to travel to the lands of Lothric to find the missing lords. You also meet Dr. Dre the blacksmith, an oiled Adonis of a man, all rippling muscle and powerful masculine voice, who promises he can pound your weapon and make it big and hard for you. Sorry, where was I? Oh yeah, you head off to the high wall of Lothric, where you meet Emma, a gentle old dear who knits you a nice warm scarf for the journey ahead and tells you to fuck off, so you spank some cold dog booty and catch the Flying Rat Express to the foot of the wall to go and kick a tree in the balls, as well as hooking up with the Michelin Man to help him stomp out an over-enthusiastic fire. From here, it's on to the Crucifixion Woods, where you meet Anri and her loyal companion Groot, who tells you they are also seeking one of the Lords of Cinder, Aldrich, at the nearby cathedral. You make your way through the woods, stopping briefly to grab some piss-stained trousers which make all the local crabs spontaneously throw up, and then you spank Lady Gaga and her fabulous backup dancers before progressing through Dog Warp Canyon to the cathedral itself. Sadly, Aldrich has pulled an Elvis and left the building already, but he very kindly left you some punching bags to practice on. You also meet Fat Albert again, but this time he's been stripped of his clothes and thrown down a well by that cheeky rascal Patches. Let's not dwell on how Patches convinced him to take all his clothes off in the first place, yeah? So you give Patches a tickle with your blade until he laughs so hard he drops the clothes, and you return them to Big Chungus in the well. Now it's time to fat roll through Shrek's swamp of poisonous pleasures to find the next lord on your list. The S&M Watchers, a motley crew of bondage fuckboys who love nothing more than simping for the abyss, striking edgelord poses, and hitting each other in the dick. After the Watchers are dealt with, it's down into the Catacombs of Can You Not. Because after Dark Souls 1 we were all just dying for another shitty area full of respawning skeletons, where you find Wolnir, Wolfar, Wol wherever you are, a giant skelly bro who lives inside a cup, and you beat him by smashing his old crusty music festival wristbands until he runs away sobbing. You get your Wampa game obligatory "ooh, nice view" moment as you approach Irithyll of the Boreal Bally before stroking the guard dog and running past everything else. Seriously though, fuck that. You stop off by your old pal Chungus to eat some soup. Drink some soup? Because Dark Souls is always just about soup. And then it's off to slap a priest silly in his own church to humble him in the presence of his god. I'm the god now, bitch. Now it's time to check off a couple more lords from the list. First up is the Jolly Green Giant, who lives beyond an exclusive members-only bondage club in the depths of Irithyll, but your old pal the Marshmallow Man, who is so inept it's amazing that he hasn't accidentally cut his own head off yet, has got himself banged up, so you free him and head off together to clash with the Big Lad. Now, Big Lad is big, but Gimmick Sword is biggerer, so see ya. Thanks for turning up, I guess. Then, you make your way up to Anor Londo, a location that's only in this game so you can go, oh, it's this place again. And finally face off against Aldrich, a slug who definitely thought that Gwendolyn from Dark Souls 1 be looking kinda tasty though. A few sword slashes and a few thousand arrow spams later, and Aldrich is no more. Granny Emma is so happy with your work that she pays for you to get a lap dance and then promptly dies, which is kinda rude really. So you try and touch the dancer's booty to take your mind off things. She gets understandably upset with you. Angry lady out the way, it's time for a small diversion, past the screaming lizard throwing its invisible baby at you. I'm not joking here, yeah? To find our good old friend Pokédex Goomba. But this time, he's really angry, and he's all like,
Welcome to Dark Souls, bitch.
By now though, you've learnt to parry, so you're all like, no, you. And you proceed to embarrass him again. Pathetic, really. You grab the fruit you came here for and make it into a smoothie for the firekeeper, because she does kind of look like she needs the vitamins. So she drinks it and says, oh, that was a bit naughty. Then, there's just time for a brief holiday to a 5-star meditation retreat in the mountains, where you fight this giant chicken and its annoying pet humanoid. Mind and body cleansed, you're off through the castle to grab your final lords, past angry bridge boy and into a building full of cheese dip and books. They're mostly porn, I did check. Then, it's an invigorating jog up the stairs of certain death, and time to face the princes. So, to put this fight into context, you know like, when you're at a gig, and the guy in front of you is really tall and keeps moving around a lot, and bumping into you, and then his irritating girlfriend comes and sits on his shoulders as well. Yeah, basically that. You bring back all the firelighters, and the firekeeper does some mystical fire stuff. I don't know, look, must be the extra vitamins or something. And then, you're off to fight the final boss, the soul of Cindy. No idea who Cindy is, but she sure does know a lot of moves, like the slashy one, or the pokey one, or the pew pew one, or the golden shower one, or the my god how many fucking hits are in this goddamn combo, are you quite done yet one. But you hack your way through them all and the monster lies dead. By now, after 3 games of this shit, you should know that relighting the fire equals bad. So you booty call the firekeeper instead, and she's like, wanna do something really bad with me? Hee hee. And puts out the fire instead. The screen fades to black while she practices for her latest ASMR video. And that's it. Your Dark Souls journey is complete. Or is it? Look, I even went the whole video without mentioning this fine piece of tale. I'm proud of myself. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like and hit that subscribe button for more content coming soon. Peace.